Hey everybody, this is your news report, second stimulus check update, and second stimulus package update for November 10th. Now we have a lot of news today about your SSI and SSDI payments, as well as your second stimulus check. And according to Business Insider, Mitch McConnell is reportedly taking the lead on stimulus negotiations as the Trump administration sits out. The fate of our second stimulus check remains in the hands of none other than Mitch McConnell. By the way, what do you think of Mitch McConnell? Do you think that he's doing a good job in approving and passing another stimulus package? Leave your comments down below. And also, be sure to subscribe to my channel, click the notifications bell, and let's get this video to 1,000 likes if you think that Congress must pass a second stimulus check. Now first, it is important that everyone knows what Kayleigh McEnany, Trump's White House press secretary, said about the current election results. Let's take a look.
This election is not over. Far from it. We have only begun the process of obtaining an accurate, honest vote count. We are fighting for the rights of all Americans who want to have faith and confidence not only in this election, but in the many elections to come. There is only one party in America that opposes voter ID. One party in America that opposes verifying signatures, citizenship, residency, eligibility, trying to keep observers out of the count room. And that party, my friends, is the Democrat Party. You don't take these positions because you want an honest election. You don't oppose an audit of the vote because you want an accurate count. You don't oppose our efforts at sunlight and transparency because you have nothing to hide. You take these positions because you are welcoming fraud and you are welcoming illegal voting. Our position is clear. We want to protect the franchise of the American people. We want an honest, accurate, lawful count.
There we have it, everybody. That is what Kayleigh McEnany said about the current election. She's putting all of the blame on the Democrats, saying that they stole the election. Now, do you agree with Kayleigh McEnany? Tell me what you think in the comments down below. Now, in regards to your SSI and SSDI payments, as well as your second stimulus check. Now that elections are over, members of Congress say they're ready to get serious about negotiations to reach an agreement on the substance of a new economic relief package. While not everyone will qualify to get a second stimulus payment, there's a good chance that people who receive supplemental security income or SSI and Social Security disability insurance such as SSDI will be eligible to receive another stimulus check. DHT News goes on to say that the details including when the IRS will process more stimulus money and the size of the payment different people get, including adults, older adults, and retirees, will be solidified once a bipartisan agreement is in place. So whether or not you will be eligible for a new stimulus payment, if you're still receiving SSI or SSDI payments, DHT News says that we won't know exactly who will qualify for a second stimulus payment until Congress completes a bill. But based on the proposed bills we've seen so far, we expect qualifications to largely remain the same as they were in the March CARES Act. That means those who are part of the SSI or SSDI program would qualify for a check, as they did in the first round, so long as you have a Social Security number and you're not claimed as dependent on someone else's tax return. In addition, your household income must also not exceed the threshold of $75,000 for a single person and $150,000 for a married couple. Now as for your second stimulus check, well, according to Business Insider, Mitch McConnell is now the leader in stimulus negotiations. That's right, folks. The stimulus check is in the hands of Mr. Mitch McConnell. Tell me what you think about Mitch McConnell. Should he be re-elected as Senate Majority Leader? Tell me what you think in the comments down below. Because Democrats did not secure a Senate majority in last week's election, Democrats must win both Georgia races to reach a 50-50 tie with Republicans. That will leave Vice President-elect Kamala Harris to cast tie-breaking votes. In other words, that will give the Democrats more say in whether or not we get a bigger stimulus package. Remember that the Democrats are pushing for a bigger stimulus package around a $2 trillion to even $3 trillion range. But the Republicans want nothing more than $500 billion spent on an overall package. They claim that since our October jobs report shows signs of increase, that the need for more stimulus checks is just not there. Do you agree with what the Senate GOP is saying about your second stimulus check? Tell me what you think in the comments down below. Now, before the election, Speaker Nancy Pelosi did suggest that Democrats could use the reconciliation process to approve pandemic relief and healthcare measures through a simple majority vote if they gain control of the Senate. Now, according to The Hill, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo ban on reporters over President Trump's refusal to accept the results of the presidential election. He predicted that there will be a smooth transition to a second Trump administration. Despite the fact that former Vice President Joe Biden is the projected winner of the race. Pompeo said, "We are ready. The world is watching what's taking place. We're going to count all of the votes. When the process is complete, there will be electors selected. There's a process. The Constitution lays it out pretty clearly." So Mike Pompeo is basically saying that the Trump administration is refusing to concede the election. As I said in my earlier videos, the Trump campaign has filed lawsuits across the United States. They are contesting the election, so therefore we're not sure whether President-elect Joe Biden will actually become the 46th president. With that being said, everybody, that is the latest news in regards to a second stimulus check, SSI payments, and SSDI payments. If you found this video useful, be sure to subscribe to my channel, click that notifications bell, and give this video a like. Thank you for watching, and until next time, have a good day.